So how was it going to compete in an international platform and, just being like a dark-skinned girl? Because, it's really dominated with
Latinos, white
Latinos,
girls,
Asians, and all that stuff. Plus, I know you have to have a really high self-esteem.
Yeah.
The confidence has to be there.
Yeah.
Because you see, like, the whole climate right now, like, there's a lot of black girls, dark-skinned girls who are bleaching. Bleaching is a thing.
Yeah.
Like, did you see Black China went to Nigeria to sell?
I even posted
to
that
launch,
shit. I was like,
this
ain't right.
Imagine.
It's not right.
But it's so huge there, like people, it's normal. It's almost normal.
Yeah, it's become more of people are making money and...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you have to know yourself not to do such things.
But how does that? Because, this is really important because there's somebody who really thinks that, because like for me, I've never had a problem with my complexions. I know like even guys who like,
bleach.
But I love this because I see other people who actually either from Europe, States, they're out there turning themselves almost to death trying to get this complexion.
Exactly.
Trying to roll their hair to be close, kinky to what we need.
I agree.
So how was that? How was that with you? Just being in that platform?
It was hard. It was hard in the sense that just apart from people being white, they've had work done,
like my Botox and stuff.
Eyes.
They have.
They've like done like tummy tucks and like
lipos.
Extra lipos and and I'm just like, wow. I just went to the gym. That's all I did. I just went to the gym.
But how was that mentally to you? Did you at any point think like you're less because it's dominated by...
I didn't, because I honestly I put in the work. I put in the work before I went. I lost like 5 kgs. I was stoned. I was like all the girls
you were
there.
Stoned?
I was stoned. Like my body. Wow.
No. Okay, you were toned. Yeah.
I was stoned and most of the girls kept on telling me, did you just work out? Like, are you on supplements? Are you on what? I'm like, no.
No, this is just me working out.
I worked really hard for this, And actually then is where I started appreciating
and respecting
being African and being you.
Because people are looking at you and they can't understand how beautiful you are.
Exactly. And I also say that because at the same time, it's the same time Lupita hit. Big. Yeah, like I think that's really almost
the same time
that's the time for 12 years a slave. That's the time for... And I had like the similar haircut. And
I think that's when I started following you on
exactly.
Instagram. So I was like, this chick who looks like Lupita.
Yeah.
Is she copying Lupita? What's going on?
Exactly.
But now it makes sense. It's just the timing was just organic.
The timing was right. It worked for me because immediately I got to States from the airport. Everyone thought I was Lupita, and I was like, I ain't Lupita, but I'm gonna play along. Y'all just come and take pictures.
Yeah.
So it was that, and every time people came for like our events in Miami when we were there, everyone was like, "Oh, we want to see Miss Kenya." Oh, so I was like the most popular in Africa because of Lupita.
You hear that? You hear that, guys? Have you met Lupita?
No.
What?
No.
You're lying.
No, I haven't.
You've never?
No. But
even slid in the DM or something?
No. The good thing is that within that wave, she actually tweeted out and said good luck to Miss Universe Kenya, like I say. And I was like, it gave
good
me
stuff.
Push, Okay. So for that, I felt like I'm okay.
We used to be in the same capoeira class with her.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So now do you talk or she's like...
No, she actually responds once in a while. Once in a while. Plus, you have to understand, she's like A-list in Hollywood. She can't be like, you send a message, she responds like immediately.
No.
In fact, maybe she hasn't sent a message back in a year or two.
I tell my sisters this thing that people say, she got money and changed me. I usually tell my sisters, love me now, because if I get money, I'm going to change.
Yeah. But if you think about it, just think about her schedule.
Yeah.
The people she's meeting on a regular basis. People that she used to see on TV.
It's true.
So that if you guys didn't connect, honestly speaking,
why are you reaching out?
And then she's changed. Squeeze mazea na ringa. I think she's actually...
See a matter of kuringa. No. You know that. See a matter of kuringa. It's just a matter of priorities.
Priorities, and you also have to admit, I think she's the only Kenyan celebrity we have.
Shake my hand.
like like when
apart from the news anchors which are not celebrities but they think they are,
No, I mean, when it comes to journalism, like right now, I'd say it like something I saw online. It's like the lowest hanging fruit, because everybody now is like, I meet everyone is like, I work for Nini, I read news, I do this and that, and you're like, when? So I mean, that was my dream at some point, eh?
Because
if you think about it, like right now, it's not really
lucrative.
Yeah, it's not.
I agree.
Because I know, and I know a lot of people who are in that platform, and
plus everything is online. Everything. So, we get news even before they tell us breaking news.
TV and radio is almost
it's dying. Bullshit. It's true.
That's why we're doing this. It's unfiltered. We tell you how it is. Yeah. There are no restrictions.
We don't have to dress the way you think. Like
no, you don't have to tell me like, yo, your hair, Maze, you can't.
You need to cut it.
Yeah, you can't put this on. You can't show.
Got it.
You can't show this. You can't put like some random product placement. And shout out to Art Cafe. Of course,
shout out to Art Cafe for sure.
Yaniv. So yeah, I mean, it's just impressive to know that you didn't have like any self-esteem issues.
Yeah, I didn't.
And I think a lot of girls like right now need some guidance. I don't know whether you're doing anything are you doing anything in your platform to just tell these girls, you know what, you also have a social responsibility. Do you think so or not?
I think I do.
And
I honestly think I have not done enough.
Have you done anything for starters?
I have done things for myself, I'll be honest. I haven't done things for people, but I feel like that's why I said I took a break from everything. I feel like 2019 is a different year,
Yeah.
Let's do things differently. I feel like I need to, as much as I try and mentor people, I coach catwalk and all that, but that's not enough, There's so many issues out here. Girls are literally not believing in themselves. You look at a girl, you're like, do you know your potential?
Yeah.
And they're just like...
And it's even with me, that's why it's so hard. I was just talking, sorry to interrupt you. I was just talking to someone the other day and then told them like, it's even so hard for me if I meet, let's say, a girl, lady, woman who doesn't really understand what she's capable of.
Yeah.
Because I'm always surrounded with all these like really powerful women who are running shit and stuff. And I see and I learn so much from them, even more than I learn from guys.
I agree.
So when you meet someone and you see their potential and they don't even realize that they can do this on their own.
Exactly.
It just seems a bit absurd.
Plus they don't know how to start. That's the thing. That's what you find. Most people don't know how to start. I'll find a million DMs like, oh, I want to model. When I wanted to model, I didn't ask people, how do I? Yeah. I Googled, I researched, I knew, okay, there are agencies in this country. Okay, this is how people get into auditions. Okay, I asked one model, I heard there was a model group. Can you guys please add me? Because I hear that's where you guys post auditions.
Yeah, you know about Jobos and stuff.
And they added me. So I don't feel like you need to ask someone, please hold my hand. No, sometimes you don't need someone to hold your hand. Sometimes you need to hold yourself so that you can make that first step.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But do you think... like I was saying about social responsibility.
Yeah.
Because you see a lot of these young girls, they're there online. What they see is what they want, and they want it there and then.
Yeah.
They see Gigi popping bottles of champagne, right?
Yeah.
They see Gigi rocking Gucci. They see Gigi, here traveling here and there. So how, if you're not like telling them maybe like on your online platform like, you can do this and that, or just doing like, even if it's a blog, a YouTube video, some Insta stories, something that can just educate them on how they can get all these things apart from we'll get to the stereotypes before we get there. Yeah. So how can you inform them about this? Because we know you made it through all these hurdles, that you have really nice high self-esteem, business oriented, self-driven, you do a lot of things independently. How can they also learn how to do that? Because when they look at your Instagram, how are they supposed to know? They're like, okay, so if we're supposed to pop champagne bottles, where do we get them?
Exactly.
If we're supposed to get shoes, where? If we're supposed to go to Miami, how do we do it?
Exactly. Yeah.
So what's your social responsibility? What are you doing about that?
That is my 2019 actually social media, honestly, guys.
Gigi.
And honestly, I feel like, because the other day I was having a conversation with someone and I was like, they asked me, oh, Gigi, why are you private these days? Because my account is private. And honestly,
you can't be private anymore.
You know why I decided to go private?
Why?
Because I felt like people are coming to follow me in the sense that, oh, she's doing so well. But at the same time, they feel like it's unreachable. What I'm doing is unreachable.
Yes.
And that's why I decided to go private, because I was like, okay, until I restructure it, I don't want people just coming to my page and feeling like, I can't do that. I can't travel. I can't. And that's why I decided to go private. Because all these things, honestly, traveling is cheap. People don't know that it's cheap. All you need to do is just save. Even if you're saving 5,000 a month, you can go anywhere.
Yeah. I know friends who spend more on alcohol and they've never traveled at all.
Yeah.
And what they spend is actually practically a flight to somewhere.
Yeah.
They don't travel at all.
Yeah.
And that's just a shallow way of thinking. But it's a good thing that you're saying in 2019, please.
That will be my Instagram.
We'll hold you accountable to this, because this is going online. So, I mean, but I think because there's so many young, misguided girls, they really don't know how to go about it, Gigi.
For sure.
So you can't blame a girl when you see her with like some old guy, because she's only seeing like that's the only way she can achieve this dream is by, sleeping with this old guy or like... Because also Kenya is very popular sex tourism, top 10 in the world. You know that, right?
Ouch.
Us and Thailand, we're just somewhere.
Hell no.
Google.
No,
you have your new phone.
Jesus, my sister is from Thailand and she said Thailand is something else.
No, it is something
Thailand
else.
has like sex shows and the curtains are just open.
But we have those too, you know that, right?
Tumejificha kidogo.
No, here's the thing. That's the thing about us. We do so many things on the lay low. But we are, if you Google right now, Kenya is top 10 in the world.
Are you serious?
For sex tourism. Yeah.
Oh, that's not
And
good.
I can say most are like girls who are really trying to get out there. They've seen things on social media.
Yeah.
They're trying to travel.
Yeah, they're
trying to buy things.
Yeah.
So definitely, the one thing that they're going to go for is...
True. Let me tell you the funny thing actually.
Can I? Tell me that before I ask you something else. Something interesting.
There's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So he's on Tinder. He's white, eh?
Yeah.
So he asked
me. I wanted to say Tinder, yeah.
Yeah, he's on Tinder. He's white.
Yeah.
So he asked me, Gigi.
Yeah.
All of these Kenyan girls are like, I love traveling, I love shopping, and they've never even left their village.
They've never.
These guys know.
They know. And the easiest thing for such people, it's so easy for them to manipulate you. Because why?
Of course.
Because
they know what you're after.
They know you want to travel.
They're just going to lie to you.
Of course. They'll tell you what you want to hear.